Hi, welcome to the Zeke the Fox channel. We're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lion Route Hard Classic. And as always, when we start this long play... Oh. Mario Tennis... yeah, it was crazy. It was very frustrating. But we're back with the Blue Lions. Or who's left of them, because I let so many people die. So as always, we're going to start with the support levels and all the cutscenes for anyone who's left.
Whoa! Easy there, big guy! I'm fragile, you know.
Stand back, Hilda. I've got this.
Oh. You're right. I'm sorry.
Whew.
I thought I did change
Thanks
that.
for the help, Balti. Are you okay?
Want this? It's nothing. Oh!
Ouch! You didn't have to do that, you know. I didn't ask you to get yourself beaten up. If I thought I might have to break a sweat, I'd have gotten out of there myself.
I know, but I can't help but worry when I see you in a tight spot. Pulse told me to keep an eye on you and all. It's the least I can do.
Huh. I didn't realize you were still in touch with my brother.
No, this was ages ago. Told me if anything happened to him, it was up to me to look after you.
What could possibly happen to Holst? He's indestructible.
True, but what would he
Okay,
think
hit
if I let you
refresh
get
and it
hurt
should
when
be
I could've
fixed.
saved you? Not on my
Apologies.
watch, pal.
Ha! Good point. He'd kill you.
It's a real concern. I may be the renowned king of grappling, but I still wouldn't want to take on Holst.
He'd tear you to pieces. But if you did get killed trying to protect me, Holst would be crushed. Not as crushed as if something happened to me, but still, he'd be broken up about it.
Maybe so. But in that case,
Thank you for
at
the
least he wouldn't
pets.
think I'd messed up.
Pet, 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 pet,
As
pet.
much as I believe in Holst, he also believes in me. Because of that, I won't ever let him down. And on that note, even if you think I'm in over my head, don't worry about it. I'd like for you to believe in me too.
I can't stop worrying about you on command. That's not how worrying works.
Fair. But I do what I do because I want to. If it lands me beneath the dirt sooner than later, well, save your tears for my funeral.
Ugh, I hate when people talk about death like it's no big deal. Try to keep your stupid heart beating, all right?
Yeah, Balthus, don't be stupid and die. Mercedes and Hilda.
Goodness, Hilda, you look worried. Is something the matter? Oh, Mercedes. I was on my way to the greenhouse to water the flowers. But I have a meeting with the professor right now, so I'll have to be quick. It must be urgent to call you at this hour of the morning. Go see what the professor needs from you. I can take care of the flowers. Oh, are you sure? Thank you so much. It's no problem at all. Let me take the water from you. Thank you again. I'll see you at lunch. Right. I'm off. Oops, my meeting with the professor was tomorrow. Anyway, thanks, Mercedes.
Girl,
Still
you
no
are
Mercedes.
ruthless.
All she had to do was water a few plants. I didn't think it would take this much time. It's almost noon. Maybe I'll go see what she's up to. And that's the last of that. Perfect. What's taking you so long? Oh, Hilda. Is your meeting with the professor over already? Yes. It's almost lunchtime. What are you still doing here? Lunchtime? I hadn't realized how late it was. After watering the flowers, I noticed that the greenhouse was in need of some tidying. I must have gotten a bit carried away. It's so pleasant working in here. Oh, pleasant. Sure. You're such a kind person. No, it was my pleasure. Anyway, shall we head to the dining hall? I should have just done it myself. Waiting for her was so exhausting. What was that, Hilda? Come along, I'm hungry. should we eat?
Ingrid and Catherine.
All right then. Enough sparring for today?
Yes, that should suffice.
I must say, you've gotten good at seeing through my tricks. I can't mislead you so easily anymore.
I've made it my goal to read your aim and not give away anything through my body language.
But in hand-to-hand combat, your form needs work. On the battlefield, even if you lose your weapon, you can't ever stop fighting. Sink your teeth into their throats, kick them where it hurts. Do whatever it takes to survive.
Have you ever needed to employ such methods?
Not on the battlefield. I've never been in such a dire situation that I needed to. But at the tavern, loads of times. With a well-aimed boot, I've brought many a man to his knees. My point is, you can't hesitate to use dirty tactics. You have to grit your teeth and fight back. War isn't as pretty as it's made out to be in all those poems and songs. Sometimes, even as a knight, you have to do things that you might think are beneath you. You might even have to let innocent bystanders die. Are you prepared for that, Ingrid? Do you really want to be a knight, knowing what it
Noted.
entails?
I won't let them die.
I'm prepared to do whatever is requested of me, come what may. I will be a knight who loyally serves my king, just as you loyally serve Lady Rhea.
You've got me wrong. I'm loyal to the Archbishop, but only up to a point. I'd do anything in the world for Lady Rhea, except die. If she asked me to die for her, I wouldn't. Does that sound like a contradiction? Very well. That's just who I am.
You're right. It does sound like a contradiction. With all due respect, that isn't very knightly of you. I'm not sure I fully understand.
Me neither. I thought you were
You
like
will someday.
in love with
Maybe
Lady
not for a
Rhea.
while, but you will. In the meantime, just don't die, okay?
I'll try.
I'll try. I'll try not to die. Dorothea and Manuela.
My head is pounding. You'd think I'd get used to this. Oh.
Manuela? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Don't get up, I'll get you some water. I should fluff up those pillows for you. They will make you more comfortable.
I'm completely hopeless.
Yup.
I was so proud of being the reason you came to Garreg Mach. Dorothea wanted to follow in my footsteps. How great is that? I thought I'd use that as an inspiration to straighten myself out. Be less of a, you know, less of a disgrace. But here I am, right in front of you, dealing with the worst hangover I've had in weeks.
You thought you'd hide this from me?
Wait, you mean you knew?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite the reputation. There was a joke that you could outdrink a fish and the sailor who caught it.
Dorothea, my brain's pounding as it is. Please, stop. It's all true, but I can't handle hearing it from you, the girl I thought I had inspired to greatness. I can't believe I tried so hard to be a good example for you when you knew all along. I should leap into the ocean and drown.
Don't say that. You've not lost a bit of respect from me. Not one bit. Everyone has their faults, and some have more than others, but you were the finest songstress the opera had ever seen. And you've taught me well. What I mean to say is, you're my inspiration. I really do admire you.
Thank you, Dorothea. That means a lot.
Cuckoo. Hilda and Sedith.
Oh, Sedith! Good day to you, and farewell.
Just a moment, Hilda. How are you feeling?
Sorry? Oh, fine. I'm doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I had heard that you requested a substitute for your cleaning duty due to an illness.
You really do know everything, Sedith.
Just prior to that, you also asked for someone to take your place with table setting. I believe that was due to a wrist injury. It was not too serious, I hope.
exposed.
Ah, you heard about that. The wrist is all healed up, thank you.
I seem to recall also that you declined to participate in a mock battle. That was due to a headache, yes?
I have a very fragile body, you see. It's so kind of everyone to make accommodations.
Indeed. It is a great friend who offers to help without complaint. See that you treasure such friends, and that you return the favor.
Of course. Well, then I should really be...
By the way,
Was there something else you wanted?
it so happens I am on my way to the chapel to offer my prayers. Would you care to join me?
No, I wouldn't want to intrude. I've already offered up all my prayers for the day.
Marvelous. We must always remember to give our thanks to the goddess. It is essential that we offer our prayers to her each day, that we reflect on our deeds and strive to live as she would want us to live. For the goddess sees all that we say and do.
Oh, I...
Hard shamed.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye now. How is Seth so scary? It feels like he can see right through me. I guess that's his way of saying stop being lazy. I wish he'd just scold me outright. This is precisely why I try to avoid him.
I mean, she passes all of her work to everyone around her. He's like, stop, exploiting people.
Is that singing?
The blue sea glimmers in the dark. The red canyon calls. Goddess, reach in dreams. To her throne she falls. Well, Gilbert, what do you think?
My lady, you were not meant to notice me.
Nobody could miss a good man like you.
My apologies for interrupting. Please excuse me.
No, Gilbert, hold on a moment. You're not disturbing me, truly. I want very much to know what you thought of my singing. The least you can do is tell me.
You were lovely. You sounded lovely.
Lovely. Is that what you really feel? Please be honest.
Why would you suppose I was dishonest?
That is not the look of someone who just heard what they deem to be lovely. It hurts my confidence when my voice can't even lure a fleeting smile to your face. It's as though my singing voice has died since stepping off the Middle Franc stage.
My lady Manuela, that could be no further from the truth.
If that's the case, then Gilbert, I challenge you to a duel.
What?
My singing versus your iron mask. I will break through, and I will see passion in your eyes.
Why did she leave so suddenly? And what could she have meant by a duel? Something is surely troubling her.
Wow, she's weird.
Why'd you summon me so formally? Not going to confess your love, I hope.
I have something I must ask you.
That's a bit ominous. What is it?
Will you be going home?
Ah, that's what this is about.
There must be those who, even now, wait for you. Believe in you. Now that Lord Lonato is dead, I can think of no one who would stop you from returning.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss my friends and family back in Fargus. But no, I'm not going back. The person I used to be no longer exists. The life of a noble, tied down by rules and etiquette? No thanks. Not for me. My future is here, with the Knights of Seiros, as Thunder Catherine.
I understand. In fact, that is the answer I expected from you.
Then why'd you
So
ask?
why did you ask?
Oh.
5 years ago, you chose to leave the Knights. I'm guessing you don't regret that choice.
I do not, but you have caused me to realize something about myself. The sight of you, swinging your sword to fulfill your duty, your birthplace left behind, it reminded me of my life before. Of the day I swore my vows, and was made knight to my king.
You think I'm just fulfilling my duty, huh? I'm not as virtuous as you make me out to be. I fight because I want to. That's it.
We are the same in that respect. On the day my liege bestowed upon me my sword, I knew protecting this man, fighting battles in his name, would be an irreplaceable joy. King, country, family, friends, beliefs. My list of what I longed to keep safe grew. Hence my realization. I did not become a knight so I could pray. I did so to fight.
It seems we've come to an agreement then. So what are we doing standing around here chatting?
Good point. We should end the idle talk. Will you spar with me, Catherine? I believe it is much too early for me to lay down my lance forever.
Now we're talking. Oh, also, Gilbert, you look much better now that you have some fire in your eyes.
I am honored you think so.
Hey, Alois. Looks like you're done for the day. Care to join me in the dining hall?
Ah, Catherine, how could I refuse?
Nothing like a good drink. I feel better already. The grub's not bad either. This is the perfect way to end a long day of work.
I couldn't agree more. It feels like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. It's at times like this, when worldly worries fall away, that I can really live in the moment. It's intoxicating.
Worldly worries, live in the moment. Look who's suddenly waxing poetic. Wait, you feel intoxicated before you've had a drop of booze? Talk about a lightweight.
Hello! Just the man I was looking for.
Ah, yes. Were you the fellow selling ancient coins?
Yes, sir. Since our meeting at the antique shop yesterday, I got my hands on something new. Here we are. Look at this magnificent coin. Do you see the engraving? It's the crest of House Karen, one of the kingdom's most prominent noble families. It's an exceptionally rare piece.
House
commissioned
Karen's
by
where
a hero
Catherine's
1,000
from.
years ago.
By a hero? 1,000 years ago? I'll take it. How much do I owe you?
For a collector such as yourself, sir, I'm happy to offer it at a discounted price. Let's...
Hold on. Stop trying to swindle my friend. You're claiming a hero from House Karen had their crest engraved on this coin. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Tell me, as a collector of antiques, are you familiar with this piece? It's a legendary sword.
Ma'am, please, keep your nose out of my... What? Is that Thunderbrand? That's not possible. It couldn't be.
You are familiar with it. Excellent. Perhaps you know how cleanly it slices through liars and sheets.
Ah!
Ah, you're saying that whole story was a lie?
I thought it was obvious.
Aha! Finally! Nothing? I could have sworn I felt a bite. Regardless, I shall persist.
Alois, you shouted. Is all well?
Why, if it isn't Gilbert. Everything's splendid. I am fishing, as you can see.
Yet you were also raising your voice, which is not conducive to fishing.
Well, a fish escaped, so I started shouting. See, they're biting all right. I think I'm reeling them in too slowly. Ho-ho! Another! Nothing again? Why do these darn things elude me? I've been at it since yesterday. Every time I feel a pull on my line, the fish escapes.
If I may, Alois, a bit of advice. You lifted the rod as soon as the fish bit.
Well, yes, of course I did. That way the fish has less time to escape.
No, it is the very reason the fish escapes. The fish in this moat know to nibble the bait first. They check if it is safe before biting in earnest. Allow the first pull of the line. Then, When the second pull comes, reel in your prey.
I've been reeling too quickly. Maybe that's why the little flipper-flappers have been getting away.
Flipper
You
flappers.
seem to know your stuff, Gilbert. Do you fancy yourself an angler?
In fairness, I am more a theorist than fisherman. I just happen to know some things about this location.
Ah, is that so? Well, I'm glad to have met a fellow enthusiast. I fish quite often, although I catch fish quite rarely. Regardless, color me impressed. A master of arms, but also a master of the fishing rod.
I am honored by your compliments, and I believe you could achieve mastery if you attend to the basics. With your permission, I might accompany you on a fishing expedition. Perhaps offer more pointers, if I may.
Oh, splendid! You shall be my second fishing mentor. My rise in skill will be astronomical.
Right on. Okay. Make sure everyone's in the best classes they could be in right now. And they are. Let's assign abilities to everybody. Magic, authority. Hit and avoid plus 20 using a sword against axes. Yes. When a foe initiates combat, unit still attacks with first battalion is a third. Less than or equal to a third. Lance. Dexterity, defense. Swordbreaker. Magic boosts. Unit recovers 30% of max HP at the start of every turn while endurance of battalion is low. Okay, 12, avoid 12, okay. Magic, magic. Sword. X, authority, X. Well, I guess I cooked all of it. X, lance, authority. Crit 50 if it battalions. Yeah, that's probably good. X. Dexterity. Weight. Battalion. Catherine's a war cleric. She punches now. Close counter, dexterity, authority, HP, Warmonk, fists, axes, faith magic, health, combat arts. Reposition, hit and run, frozen lance. Focus strike, monster piercer, smash. Smite, spike, smash, healing focus, smash, helm splitter, healing focus, fading blow, Nimble combo. All the bow. Healing focus. Smash. Fading blow. Lowest is resistance, therefore resistance. Yes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Nice. Nice emote there. I like it. That's right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Defense is low. Protection. Buster Dicers. Galatea, those are yours. Wow, your defense is terrible. Your resistance is terrible. Protection. That's cool, I'll have the VOD up on YouTube within the week. You want to catch it or continue from next time? Who knows? Whichever you're doing. Wow, your speed is non-existent. Hit, crit, avoid. Yeah. Resistance. Line core. I want a hit. Brave Lance Company. Timotheos Magic. What a void. No. Timotheos Magic was good. Everybody's stocked up. Now they need weapons. Lances. Magic, but you need a shield, so here you go. Actually, you need this more. You get the steel one, you get the silver one. Seteth. Axes and lances. Steel, iron, training, Spear of Assault, when you level for it, Brave Lance, Concoction. I should make sure everybody has one of these actually. Do. Speed ring, absolutely. You're so slow. Give Balthus the accuracy ring. Give him his magic stuff. You need a training axe. Need your bows. Okay. Save. Okay. We're at the mission of the month. Ambush at ALL. Your party arrives in ALL, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with allied troops to secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march.
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for ALL, the Valley of Torment.
Lap.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat. In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up?
Never imagined this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment. They say ALL was born of the goddess's rage.
Her rage?
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
Their belief in hell is because of this location.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things. Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No! It can't be.
is House Rose Banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later.
Aren't they your former ally? They sold out the kingdom, right?
I will not repeat myself. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
Ah, jump. Squelch is jumping on the loading bar. Look at her go. Look at her go. Oh yeah. Jump. Wah. Okay. Alright, who's coming to live/die? Hilda. Take Sedith. Dimitri's kind of dumb right now. Mercedes, take Eloise. I'm sure that's a line in this game, actually. Okay. And where are you all placed? Okay, here we go.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the Lion's flag? Lord Gwendel. He is an elder knight who serves House Rogue. Gwendel would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him. Aelel is a deadly place. Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Ready and able.
Let's clean up.
At your service.
My orders?
What's my strategy? I'll crush them all.
Shall we?
There's no stopping me.
Ready when you are.
I'll comply.
Okay.
Still had room to grow. You were unprepared.
Never let your guard down.
For someone so lazy, she's a good axe wielder.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Let's begin.
One of us had to die.
I bet that's why. They're very quick to have every character in the game point out how strong she actually is, even though she's passing off all her work. Like, why are you doing that? You are insanely strong.
You took me lightly.
Too slow.
Not good.
I feel weak.
Then you should retreat. I warp you? I can. Surprise attack, Hilda.
Guess I have no choice. Fighting wears me out.
She critical hits like practically every time I use her.
Good idea.
You saved me. Leave it to me.
Can I warp again? I can't.
One day the war will be over.
This'll help keep me alive.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Don't get used to this.
Why not? You break everything.
I expect no less. I don't need help.
Still room to improve.
But you, gonna get you. Perfect.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Ready when you are.
But Archer's not letting me get over there.
Let's think carefully.
Can't afford to fall.
Healing focus.
Guess I have no choice. It was a team effort.
Not bad. All talk and no action.
It won't be in vain.
Psh. Ah, there you are.
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garrick Mach.
The shield of Fargus has appeared. We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Eventually, I too will fall. I've improved.
Okay, let's have her off of her Pegasus so she can't get shot.
Be at peace.
Ready and able.
Gambit?
I'm good now.
That's enough. Fighting wears me out.
Hopefully this proves useful. this proves useful.
A tragic end.
Don't kill her. Damn it.
I'm dying for.
Whoops, didn't rewind far enough. Try again. That's the one.
Shall we?
Wasted effort.
Oh. My orders?
Ready and able.
Nope, they're fine. It was Hilda, but she's okay.
Let's clean up.
Because you said so
What's
before.
my strategy?
She had to run out of critical hits eventually.
I had to protect my friends.
Okay, Mercedes,
Can't be careless.
do your stuff. Your broken stuff. Heal everyone.
There's no stopping me.
I have made my peace.
Nice work. Thinning their numbers. Technique never betrays.
I'll comply.
Ready when you are. I'll crush them all.
What if you punch them all instead?
Fighting is what I do.
Child's play.
Here we go.
For the king!
He did. That's why it didn't happen.
Allow me to demonstrate. All is going to plan. This.
Look at you.
Stay down.
Sorry, but it's you or me. At your service.
Okay, can you hit Rodrigue? Yep.
Much appreciated.
It did, but it was concerning this fight.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst!
Well, that's not good.
Now's our chance.
Decided.
It's time.
Okay, good. Catherine, heal Rodrigue.
Taking life doesn't faze me. Maybe it's better this way.
This situation is dire.
See you in the eternal flames. I don't need help.
Do not think poorly of me.
Try to keep up.
Ready when you are. Prepare yourself! I'll end this quickly! You took me lightly. must continue my training.
Great job!
Sorry.
Stop already! The roar of battle.
Feels good to fight for a cause. More effective.
There are many ways to fight.
Hiya!
It is done. Onward.
Sorry.
Smash.
I must stay the course.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, Mercedes can do it. Rain, thunder, and lightning, Mercedes.
Watch and learn. It's over. There's no turning back now. There is still room for improvement.
Stop attacking him, you do no damage. You're so dumb.
Much appreciated.
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
But I punch you, Gwendol.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Just let me at him.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
Who's a grumpy king? Dimitri's a grumpy king.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war, after all.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. And you. I have you to thank as well. Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Faerghus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial Army to Ferdiad. There she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
Silence!
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the kingdom capital over the imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips.
You're a hypocrite,
Until
Dimitri.
I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Eretvar. The hero's relic once wielded by my father.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you? I wish to fight at your side.
What are you saying, Rodrigue? Don't you need to return to the front lines of your own territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith. I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend.
What promise is that?
A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
Mitri has the magic lance.
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan? The kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains. Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis. But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
I mean, to the east would be Leicester, to the west would be Ocean. So east.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrddin in Alliance territory.
Why there?
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrddin is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
And if the Empire and Alliance attack us?
I'm afraid it's a possibility, but it's still more practical than passing through the west.
Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Why would they help us?
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
Speaking of House Gloucester, I wonder how Lawrence is holding up.
Of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead. Prepare yourselves. It is time to steel your souls for the task at hand.
Okay. Hoppity hop hop hop. Hop on my nose. No. Hop hop. Aw. Oh, thank you.
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery
Thank you for
never
the hydrate
truly
and
changes,
stretch.
does it? I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return.
Water.
What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
Nothing.
I see. Perhaps you'll allow me to join you.
In doing nothing.
Much appreciated. I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15. I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty. Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Duscur. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
Someone must.
Right you are. As adults, it is our responsibility to scold him and help him find his way again. I come off as so self-important, but really, I'm just a failure of a man. Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
Stretchies. Stretch. Left and right. Up and down. Ow. Thank you for the stretch as well. I won't let you down, Rodrigue.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seiros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiad. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge. Now then, we have received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrddin, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
I don't feel anything.
Yes. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
Fate Indec Day. There will be a recital in the cathedral. Magic boost to random 2 characters.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Dimitri accepted the battle gear of King of Lions from Rodrigue and obtained the certification for the Great Lord class.
A new power. I won't squander it.
Essentially a damage boost. You never pass your exams. Why do I try? Yeah, that's it. Rest before training. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Authority.
That's
Who else?
I'm finding my focus. Technique never betrays.
What? I've got something I want to ask you.
I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight day after day after day. Oh, I mean for the monastery. As a whole, dear, not just me. Still, is it something we should be careful about? Focus on limiting about your intake, and I'll worry about the others.
It seems like you just know everything.
Off?
All will be well if we work together.
Yes, together. We did well enough. It's starting to feel like a part of me.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Seems my practice is paid off.
I'm actually gonna check my inventory, see if I have some boosters that I can use on these guys. No, I don't have any. Not good. Alright. Explore. Maybe the greenhouse actually has something that I can use. Ambrosia. Pale blue flower seeds. Those have a chance to give speed that I can give to Gilbert so he's not slow. That also means I need to come back here to pick him up.
Claude says he's on our side. I know everything will be fine if we leave it to him. He may act like a layabout, but he's actually smart. And although Claude isn't honest about some things, you can trust him when it counts.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah, he'll do us proud. That's just my gut feeling, but still. Ugh. Professor, it looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration, but I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
Sure.
We can enjoy it together over some tea.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Myrddin.
Like some cheese.
I appreciate this.
The flavor is nostalgic.
Oh,
to
whoa.
emphasize. I'd like some more.
It's kind of nice to break bread with you. Got any interesting stories to tell while we eat?
Having a meal like this reminds me of the old days.
So true. I really miss those days. Oh, sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shmear, time to gorge.
I apologize for my partner, Professor.
This is my favorite.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing...
All at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
Captain Gerald and I used to enjoy meals together just like this.
Whoops. This way.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself. I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh. The memory of it is still too painful.
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I just hope it goes according to plan. So, still, I just hope it... Thanks. I appreciate it.
From the outset, House Regan and House Gloucester have been fighting over leadership of the Alliance. Then this war comes along, and their opinions are split about whether to ally with the Empire or not. Their existing enmity only worsened, leading them to full-on conflict with one another. However, the leader of the Alliance is a very shrewd man. It's difficult to predict what he'll do at this point.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Oh.
Hey, come again.
I need your help.
Oh?
Yeah.
Anna's heirloom, it said.
Right.
Mysterious book Anna gave to a girl. Doesn't seem to click right through it.
Yay! Thanks!
I'm sad that Anna's gone, but she'd be mad at me if I didn't do all I could to run a thriving, successful shop.
Are you looking for me?
Well, I'm looking to sell some things, actually.
Isn't this nice? There! All yours!
Then you should give me some... Speedwing.
Isn't this nice? There! All yours!
And some
Isn't
shells.
this nice? There! All you buy!
Okay. Dorothea. You need some defense. You get the giant shell and the ambrosia. Three more solid defense points. Gilbert, you get the Speedwing. 2 more speed points.
Oh.
Here's an idea.
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Almiran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Poland and sell them back in my homeland. If you help me out, I'll reward you handsomely. Okay.
On the north
side of the Great Bridge of Myrden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgles territory. Count Burgles has held the position of Minister of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius. The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgles looks to be an exception.
That's because he's a strong military force, and that's what she needed.
Oh no. Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements. I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
Oh, it's okay. Have a stuffed bear.
Thank you very much.
Hey! Professor, we were raised by Lord Rodrigue himself to be the elite of the elite. Even if our enemy is the Empire's vast army, we can overcome the difference in numbers. The one thing that could prove to be a problem is if our food and supplies don't hold up. If we attack the Imperial capital before the Kingdom capital, we'll have to be swift if we want to prevail.
Ba 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 ba.
Come to think of it, Grendel made the ultimate sacrifice in service of House Rowe. I understand that feeling. I'd do anything for Lady Rhea.
Except die.
You think we should have stopped him. You might be right about that. At any rate, it's up to the individual how to demonstrate loyalty.
Maybe.
Well now, even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
Well,
Speaking of which, the current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid. I have a request.
Sorry, the Django merchant traffic continues to increase. We should take action. Is any of this yours? Nope.
maybe.
Hey Dimitri, you still grumpy?
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Take that as a yes.
Need something?
Oh.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one?
I forgot to upgrade these as I went.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Increases
You're
all the
set.
training.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're this one? You're all this one? You're this one? You're all 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 set. This one? You're all this one? You're all set. This one? You're this one?
You're all set. This one?
Not yet. Almost.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. 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 This one? You're all... This one? You're all set.
Now I'm all set.
See you again soon.
Hopefully not. Okay. Pick up this quest item. Manuela.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Yep.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
To invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we? If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
No.
Makes sense. A commander running away would be terrible for morale.
Yes. So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Okay, what else? Oh, right. Bring this to him. And we'll go see Balthus with his DLC lonesome self.
Nice job.
Thanks for helping me out. Here's a reward. It's a stuffed Nadir bear. Cute, right? This toy is definitely popular with Elmyran children these days. Feel free to show it off, but don't tell anyone where you got it from. Hydrate, thank you. Baccharis. Oh. Water. Thank you for the hydrate. Go underground where the scoundrels live? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I thank you.
I hear Claude's gonna fight the good fight with us. Not a bad ally to have, that one. Something about him is untrustworthy. But from what I hear, he's a man who keeps his promises.
Are you two on friendly terms?
Sort of. We're both Alliance nobility, and we've crossed paths a handful of times these past 5 years. I honestly have no clue what will happen after we cross the bridge. Got a favor to ask.
It seems some villages near Folden's Throat have been having some trouble with thieves lately. Holst asked me to help dealing with the problem. Do you mind coming along? Alright.
kingdom fell. If that's true, why are there kingdom soldiers right above us? Do you know what's going on?
The prince is putting it back together.
That's so. Sounds like a good business opportunity. Thanks for the tip.
Time to capture the Hoover Dam. Soon, soon.
Hey there. I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight.
Not sure what brought people back up above, but I'm glad for it. The dining hall, the greenhouse, they're all ripe for the picking again. I mean, for them. Good for them.
Hey!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Some kingdom noble called Rodrigue has been footing the bill to feed the people of Garreg Mach, feeding the hungry with his own gold. Just wow! Even the folks down here have been getting a share of the provisions. Needless to say, this Rodrigue guy is popular these days. We're all very grateful.
We gotta do some side missions to make sure we have enough levels for characters. Boost Alois a little bit because he's level 25 and most characters are at 30 now. And I gotta finish off getting these points. Who's a sword master? Who's alive? Catherine.
To think of it, but anyway.
Mercedes. Train me to use light magic. And Alois.
I'm in the nice. Let's hope.
Make me punchy.
There is still more to learn.
Well, that's it for here. One more wave of training and then we'll go to another battle. Group tasks. Hilda help Seth.
This'll be...
You're so... You're so... What now? You're so...
Okay.
That was... I'm finally grasping this.
Alright. Is everybody?
Professor?
I don't believe in the goddess, but I do believe in you. You've taught us so much, Professor. You even taught me how to have faith. All focused on the faith skill to become a priest or bishop. Hi Dre, thank you, bad dog. Welcome in. And as a reminder for anyone who mutes their streams, it doesn't count as viewership unless you're unmuted. Just thought of that now, so info.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines. Why did you put me on the battlefield?
Because you're a monster axe
You
wielder.
did protect me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second, you're hurt. Did that happen when you were...
Yes, I'll make you feel bad.
Oh, I thought so. How could you be so reckless? Perhaps you'll say that that's what friends do. They look out for each other and save each other. But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you. No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive big brother. I'm not just saying that. He's strong, smart, nice. He's basically perfect. Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me. That's what I've done my whole life.
Just scared of disappointing people?
Of course. I can't stand the idea of not meeting someone's expectations. I know how people react when that happens. From watching my brother, I mean. People force their expectations on you, and then if you fail, they look so disappointed. Whenever that happens to my poor brother, he looks just devastated. So don't expect anything of me, please. That way, I can't disappoint you.
Well, Hilda, I won't expect anything, but I believe in your crazy axe-wielding critical hits.
You're stubborn. Okay, fine. Keep believing in me. I do want to support you and support my friends. I just don't want to let you down. Let's do this together.
Indeed, this should be easy.
Whew! Finally done.
Practice makes perfect and all that.
Battle! Level 27, level 29, level 35, 32, 30. We want... Oh, the one Balthus axe does first. Just take Hilda too, because it's her home territory too. Hilda could just hide behind Balthus. Everyone but Dimitri, let's go. Otherwise known as the reliable ones. Need to hide my mages in the grass. that the dragons don't get them. It's a lot of dragons. Alright. Sabi. Fighty.
Let's clean up. Ready when you are.
Hit and run.
Too slow. I'll crush them all.
Guide me well.
Critical hit.
Judgment is passed.
That is all.
My orders?
What's my strategy?
Thanks.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Growing stronger suits me.
More fighting.
There's no stopping me.
Sweet of you.
Oh, yeah.
At your service.
Just pulling back.
My age is catching up to me.
No points up? That was weak.
I can do no less. Glenn.
Ready when you are.
First off,
What's my strategy?
let's focus on defending instead.
I'll crush them all.
There's no stopping me.
Oh, yeah.
My orders?
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers.
More.
More fighting.
At your service.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Child's play.
Oh, they're better at dodging when they're not on mounts, so that was a good move.
Interesting.
Oh. Thank you, you. Don't kill her, really?
I go now to...
Okay.
At your service.
Thinning their numbers.
Hydrate, thank you for hydrate.
Fighting is what I do.
Wow, okay. Thunder, for sure.
A tragic end.
I'll crush them all.
Ready when you are. Not quite.
All for Lady Rhea.
I'm glad I can count on you.
My orders?
You were unprepared.
Let's clean up. Stay down.
Guide me well. Lament your weakness. My age is catching up to me.
Why? That's too... It's very nothing level up. Why?
Apologies.
There's no stopping me.
Oh, yeah.
What's my strategy?
The timing.
Going for the kill.
Thinning their numbers.
Going for the kill.
Stay down. Appreciate it.
Smells like a brawl.
Feels good to fight for a cause. More effective.
Growing stronger suits me.
Take.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I go now to meet the goddess. At your service.
I'm good now.
There's no stopping me.
Thanks so much.
Ready when you are.
Alright. It's the last guy? I think it is. No, there's two more.
More fighting.
Apologies.
Sweet of you.
My orders? On my honor as a knight. So
Okay, heal up.
This is for everyone's good.
Let's clean up.
Actually, that's fine. You're on a healing tile, and they're gonna target you. Come on.
Finally.
Oh, yeah.
Let's clean up.
Try this instead.
At your service.
Good timing.
There's no stopping me.
Thanks so much.
Strength and beauty.
I'll crush them all.
Good assist.
More fighting.
Guide me well.
Ready when you are. What's my strategy? Appreciate it.
Thanks, pal. You're fresh out of luck.
Good, good.
the least I could do.
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
Exemplary.
Okay. Taking care of business.
My thank you so much.
Why, thank you.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Sword fighters. Practically all of them are, so... I want sword bringers, so I want Seteth, Hilda, Dimitri. Ingrid, Hilda, Dimitri. Take Balthus, Dorothea, take Catherine. You there. Yeah, that's fine.
Ready when you are.
Too slow. Next try.
Ready and able.
Guide me well. Destiny unfurls.
Shall we?
My orders?
More fighting.
At your service.
There's no stopping me.
Wasted effort.
Enough.
Let's clean up.
I'll comply.
Okay. All set.
On my honor as a knight.
Very impressive.
my peace.
Don't get used to this.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. Great work.
All talk and no action.
Lament your weakness.
Thank you.
Fortify.
Too slow. Not quite.
I'm in.
No escape! My
Killer hit.
You're making me work. It was a team effort.
Sagat.
You were unprepared.
Can't afford to slack off.
Now you're getting it.
I must stay the course.
That was amazing.
I'll destroy you!
see you in the eternal flames.
Oh, thank you.
Wasted effort.
Spike.
No. Reminds me of my youth.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Now that's a beneficial crest to have, the anti-counter one.
Just a hindrance. You defeat me? Left. Haven't withered away just yet.
Huzzah! Renown increased. More things solidified.
Thank you so much.
More levels gained.
I
Mop,
am
mop, mop,
grateful.
mop, mop.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
But mop, 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 mop. Hilda, you're gonna learn some leadership if it kills you. Because not knowing it will kill you.
Thank.
Brings. Ah. Goodness. Ah. Uma. Brings back.
That was. That was.
Okay, and some leadership points for you. You're done. Hilda and Sedith are assigned. Mercedes would like to speak to you.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest.
I don't understand.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to do about this proposal. I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself.
Thank you for
I
cheering
know
5
it's
bits,
not what my
Eggman.
heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
And you can't decline because...
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the Officers' Academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me. I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
Why reply at all?
If I don't, he'll go ahead with the arrangement. I suppose I must aim toward cutting him out of my life completely. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Who might that be?
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
I wouldn't say obvious.
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Thank you.
Look, Professor, not...
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy that you moved quickly. Now the merchants will be safe since we will be using this area as a base. It's critical that we secure it as best we can.
I knew you'd come through.
Sorry for dragging you along on that, pal, but hey, would you like to meet Hulse sometime? I think he really is interested in you. Maybe all of us can meet up next time we're back in this neck of the woods. Seminar. Get some magic on the magics. Teach us, Mercedes. Teach us your ways.
I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of it.
Ah, I finally get it.
We're going up to the Great
Our
Bridge.
scout has returned. As expected, there are quite a few Imperial soldiers stationed there.
I see. So the enemy has prepared for our arrival. It matters not. I will kill them all, whether they are 1 or 100.
Don't be so broody, Dimitri.
What would you do if you saw the people who stole everything from you? If you saw them right before your eyes, living carefree lives and feeling no guilt? Would you feel nothing? Do nothing? 5 years ago, did you not deem the woman who killed Geralt to be unforgivable? I am most certain that you did. You couldn't let her get away with her crime, so you took up your sword in pursuit.
Yeah.
Precisely my point. We're the same, you and I.
I'm afraid it's time to wrap this up. The soldiers are ready to march on your command.
Then let's move out at once. Every moment counts.
Understood. Let's show those Empire dastards the power of the Knights of Faerghus.
Woot. Ooh, do you get an upgrade, Dorothea? That'd be good for you. Bishop. Warlock. I need an advanced seal. What? You didn't get it?
I wonder what I got wrong.
don't have any money. Oh. I have a little money. And I gotta restock those. Okay, Hilda, you should have your battalion changed. Okay, time to go to the Great Bridge. After fending off the Empire, your forces decide it's time to advance. But first you must capture the Great Bridge of Myrden, a strategic crossing point over the Aramid River with the borders of Alliance and Empire territories. Deploy!
I am grateful.
Intent on the Imperial capital, the Kingdom Army goes around the Agma Mountains and marches through Alliance territory as they continue south. But this route takes them through the territory of House Gloucester, Imperial supporters, so they request help from Claude, the leader of House Regan. Claude agrees to distract House Gloucester's soldiers, and the Kingdom Army marches onward toward the Great Bridge of Myrden to cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
Ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba-ba-boo. That's the one, thank you. Dorothea, do you support anyone with your, other than Manuela, I mean? Ingrid, right. Mercedes, Eloise go with Mercedes, and everyone else comes. Wait. Everyone but Gilder comes. That, equip that. Actually, I'm not taking you, so you don't need any of this. adjutants, so you don't need those. Okay, speed. Whose speed is terrible? Dorothea, Gilbert, and Eloise. Let's see. Speed ring. And I'll give you the magic chalice. Counterattack from a distance.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
Edelgard's dog, huh? All the more reason to kill her.
Attack Ladislava and take the bridge. Shall we begin?
Guide me well.
I'll crush them all.
Shall we?
More fighting.
I'll comply.
What's my strategy?
I'm grateful.
Defense.
Apologies.
There's no stopping me.
Thank
Oh, yeah.
Let's clean up.
At your service.
Lament your weakness.
Too weak. You think we'll...
This is no good. Reinforcements keep coming, and more will soon join them.
I won't allow it.
That's gotta hurt. Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
That spot.
to protect my friends.
That's...
Apologies.
All talk and no action.
All for Lady Rhea. I fight for one reason and one alone. Good idea.
Let's deal with the enemies protecting the fortress quickly and take control of this area.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
Can't hold me back. Going for the kill.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from behind.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron, a minor lord of the Alliance territory. If he's fighting for the Empire, we've no choice but to attack him.
Judgment is passed!
Destiny unfurls.
Nice.
Had I room to grow?
Not the last time you leveled up, you didn't get anything.
We're done! Ready to bleed? Huh, smells like a brawl.
I'm counting on you.
Predictable.
I'm here to help.
Whoa, hellos. Thank you very much for the raid.
Never let your guard down.
Not quite what
Thank you for the follow as well. Ah, that was my first Fire Emblem game. I really like Awakening. I am playing hard classic and have lost most of the Blue Lions. Ingrid, Mercedes, and Dimitri are the only survivors, and the Knights of Saros mostly.
I'm not in for a beating, am I?
Yeah, and at that point, when I lost nearly everybody, my kind and current viewer that watches all my streams put in a challenge request of not letting anyone else die. So now I'm just rewinding to save anyone else, if it happens anymore.
Only thorns left on this rose.
But to tighten it army, I need to take everyone every map now.
Fighting is what I do.
As expected.
Stop already! The roar of battle.
Oh, that right? Well, most of the characters aren't here, but yeah. Well, thank you for the shared love and raid. I appreciate it.
That is all.
I do recommend finishing any of the 4 paths in 3 houses. And also, that 3 Hopes, the Dynasty Warrior clone, is actually really, really good. It's actually written better than this one even, so...
I never should have aligned with the Empire.
I don't know what happened.
Too weak for this world.
This is my stage now.
Oh good, you're okay.
It's win or die.
I left her way too far back there.
Feels like fighting is all there is. Sweet of you. Thanks so much.
I'll never back down.
Apologies.
Okay. I want to get in here and stop this dude from doing that anymore. Pow. I like that the killer gauntlets are just knives.
Sweet of you. Time to say goodbye. I've still got hidden talents.
Oh.
A tragic end.
I do not. I will have a Discord soon. I do accept notes. I'm still constructing my channel. I'm kind of slow at doing this, but I'm figuring it out.
You shall not survive!
You defeat me? Left.
And you could tag my channel link, but yeah, I get you. I suppose so. It seems like a good idea, yeah.
Apologies.
Stay down! Fighting is what I do. I fight for one reason.
Exquisite timing.
I've made good progress.
Up. Ooh, right. Defense. Everybody. Have it. I can go further if I go this way.
I must lead them well.
I should have sent Shamir down here instead of Catherine, but
Well done.
oh, Balthus can heal poison from a good distance.
Hunt them like beasts.
All is going to plan. I'll use this power for the greater good.
Monster Blast.
Going for the kill.
Yes, critical. Ow.
Thinning their numbers. Strength is all for a mercenary.
I knew you could do it.
Oh good, I can still reach.
Stop already!
To repay Her Majesty's favor, I will not let you pass.
I have lived many years. Yet, there was still more I wished to do. After this battle, I will be known far and wide as the legendary Ferdinand of Adrestia.
Okay, I want Zedith, thanks.
Guide me well.
There's no stopping me.
Apologies.
To repay Her Majesty's favor. This is nothing.
After this battle, I will be known far and wide as the legendary Ferdinand of Adrestia.
I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, have arrived to join the battle in my father's stead.
Thanks for making your way here.
Is that the professor? Lawrence, here you are. I'm heading south, so I will leave this area to you.
See you in the eternal flames.
Watch and learn.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Another victory.
It's over.
This could turn the tides.
Hey, homeomorphic. It's going. Sedith died and I rewound to get him.
Let's clean up.
And this lady needs to die because she keeps killing anyone she touches.
Going for the kill.
Excellent. Thank you, Shamir.
I can't retreat. Even if it costs me my life, I've got to protect the Great Bridge.
What's my strategy?
Lady Edelgard! I'm sorry.
She's a guard for Edelgard.
I'm stronger than before.
Vladislava, no!
I will protect this area.
More fighting.
I'll try.
Doing nice. I'll crush them all.
Very nice. At your service.
Timing! Oh, yeah! That's gotta hurt!
Wasted effort. I'll comply.
Idea.
It's quite the idea.
I had hoped to settle down.
Nope. Come back.
Injuries mean nothing.
Guide me well.
Just a hindrance.
There's no stopping me.
Now's our chance.
At your service. Shall we?
I'll crush them all. I'll never back down. Let's clean up.
I have faith.
Oh, yeah!
What's my strategy?
Going for the kill.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Perfection.
Even if I die.
More fighting.
Okay. One of these big beasties is down.
Had I room to grow?
You did well.
One of us had to die.
Lament your weakness.
Still the king.
Going for the kill.
Oh, Ferdy. You opposed 80 for so long. I had real hopes for you, you know? Now you're following her. Is that your duty as a noble? Follow your master when they say to heal?
I will not try to explain my duty, or hers. You would not understand. I wish you could. Anyway, no time for idle chit-chat.
I'd hoped to relive those glory days.
To oppose the Empire at a time like this would be entirely too reckless. Come, I have an idea.
I didn't expect Ferdinand to have javelins. That is why that happened.
All for Lady Rhea.
more fighting.
Still the king.
Even if I die. No escape!
Unless you miss.
I've improved.
Let's clean up.
What's my strategy?
There's no stopping me.
I have faith. Destiny unfurls.
Thinning their numbers.
At your service.
I'll crush them all.
To oppose the Empire at a time like this would be entirely too reckless.
Fighting is what I do.
Okay.
Lay me to rest in a manner that is befitting of the nobility.
Well, this.
Edelgard has always been obsessed with you. I am a little envious, to be frank. I will just have to impress her with my skills on the battlefield.
Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. And the stretchies.
I'll never back down.
I'll comply.
Oh, yeah. Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
Monster Blast.
Guide me well.
Time to go, Ferdinand.
Even if I die, please, protect this area.
It's a farce. All of it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
We got the bridge.
Idiots. Embracing death for the sake of that woman. Truly foolish.
What troubles you so, Dimitri?
I don't know.
Do you regret killing Lawrence Ferdinand? Vladislava?
They were just beasts with human faces. I had no choice but to kill them, and so I did. That is all there is to it.
It's about time you two returned. We must discuss our next course of action.
Please, I need to join you no matter the cost.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
By the goddess, what's with all the commotion? What is this girl doing here? This is an army, not an orphanage.
I believe she's from a nearby village. She keeps insisting that she needs to join our ranks.
And you thought we could use a child on the front lines? Hurry up and take her back to her parents.
My family is gone. I don't have anywhere else to go. Please, I can use magic and I can fight. I can cook, do laundry, anything.
I'm sure there are plenty of more suitable places to find work. Why are you so fixated on this army, young lady?
I need to get revenge. I must strike down the one who murdered my big brother.
Your Highness, what should we do?
Let her do as she pleases.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's the
Part
sister
2.
of the dude that I struck
Azure
down
Moon.
because
Great Tree Moon.
Dimitri was toying with him.
Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
Wow. Bop, 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 bop. Shamir.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Never mind. I know what you'd say.
Talking to someone?
In a sense. Someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately. To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
Can't really help that.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
What will you do after the war?
Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up. I left Dagda, crossed through Bridget, and came all the way to Fodlan on my own. I think I'll be just fine navigating this world, wherever I decide to go.
We have received a report from our spy. It would seem the Empire is gathering troops at Fort Merceus. This is undoubtedly in response to us taking the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Their numbers are more than double ours. We believe that the Emperor herself may be leading them. If House Regan can reconcile with House Gloucester sooner than later, then Claude can proceed with his plan to rally the Alliance Lords, gather troops, and invade Empire territory.
At this rate, 3 military forces will be clashing at Gronder Field.
Just like 5 years ago.
If you wish to indulge in nostalgia, do it elsewhere.
I'm afraid the difference in military strength is far from negligible. While we are elite soldiers, I am still uneasy about this.
If possible, I'd like to request reinforcements right away. If we can rely on any of the major kingdom houses for military support, it would be House Karen, I'd wager.
Why them?
House Karen has yet to declare fealty to the Empire.
It is also my home. I will make the request to my father. With things as they are, I don't think he can refuse. The Church has long protected me. I am certain that any request from the Church will be answered to the utmost of their ability.
Very well. We're counting on you, Catherine.
I suppose that is all we can do for now.
So it would seem. Though if there are any other avenues worth exploring, I would suggest...
Allying with the Alliance as our only choice?
Good point. We have no reason to engage the Alliance directly.
Even if we do receive Count Karen's aid, we still won't have the troops we need to face the Empire.
But if we join forces with the Alliance, then our numbers will rival the Empire's.
Then do it.
Agreed. It's about the only thing we can do. For now, let's send a messenger and try to figure out what the Alliance hopes to achieve.
It's hard to believe this decisive battle will take place at Gronder Field. I imagine that place is full of memories for all of you.
We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion back in the day. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Our feast after the battle. I remember it well. We all had so much fun together.
Make your peace before we depart. It's kill or be killed out there. We will cross blades with the Empire, but it's possible we will also have to strike down the Alliance.
Your Highness, do you feel no hesitation about killing your former friends?
I'm used to killing familiar faces by now.
Oof. Alrighty then. That's enough out of me today. And enough out of this. So we will be raiding out to whoever happens to be streaming right now. So just give me a moment and we will say farewell. We got... Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for thanking me. Got some Kaizo runs from Muzzle. Muzzle's great. He has a fedora, he's a kitty. He's awesome. Say hi, and be kind to your streamers. Bo, 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 ba, ba, bo. Ba, 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 raid now.
Dennis.
Stop doing that. So annoying.
Hey, Vacuous Song. Welcome. How is it going? How is Fire Emblem? Are you keeping your heroes alive? You're in here again. Can't escape the Kaizo for you. Hey, Eggman, welcome back. From what I understand, Zeke has played a lot of Fire Emblem, and he's doing the hardcore mode now for the first time, where people stay dead if they die. Or like, what, used to just be Fire Emblem? Does anybody remember like a Sega version of Fire Emblem? So I remember playing a Fire Emblem like game on Sega when I was really young, when I went to the Sega once. There's enough alive now, that's good. Sorry, it just reminded me of that, because I remember in that game that you like, when people die, they don't come back. Acuus has been saving you redeems to not let characters die. Oh. How does that work? They let you save and reload if you lose a character? I thought it was just like automatic. Oh, you get 10 rewinds a map. Okay, all the ones they just die. No, it wasn't Shinobi. It had 2 words in it. I'm almost certain. I can't find it. I think one of the words might have been Star. I might be thinking of Phantasy Star though, that's RPG. Shining Force. I'm thinking of Shining Force. Sort of talking about Fire Emblem and similar games. I'm not sure if I remember that game accurately, to be honest. I only rented it once, but I really liked it. You played Shining Force too? Not sure if you ever played the first. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I played either. It might have just been the second one. It was just something I rented once. Even having no idea what people talk about for the past week. Interesting. Good stuff that you don't know about. I guess I'm not exactly a big strategy RPG buff. Like, I never really played any Fire Emblems except for the cell phone one. Don't play that one. I kind of respect, in a way, how they, like, tell you about what the odds actually are, because a lot of games will not do that. And Nintendo's kind of open about that part of it, but it's still like loot boxes, and even if you like get the rare ones, they're not like guaranteed to be good. You can level them up, and if they get the wrong stats, then you just have to like draw another one and try to get a good version. I think that's really lame. Damn it, this part. This one part with the two fishes. Since anywhere I can save that, maybe I'll just keep practicing this half. Okay. At that time. Maybe I'll just practice that part. Or up to that part. I think the rest of it should be fine. Tactical RPG for Sega Genesis. Yeah. You got screws me. Okay. Awakening was your first one. Very good game. Cool. I guess the only Tactics RPG I really got into is Final Fantasy Tactics. I really like the story in it. Just the first one. I played like 80 hours of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It was kind of addictive, but like I still wasn't that close to finishing it after 80 hours. Why did they make a Game Boy Advance game that long? Maybe I was doing something wrong. Well, maybe it's not fine. I just feel like it was a lot more grinding than the original Final Fantasy Tactics. FFTA is really slow paced. Well, thanks for saying so. I'm glad it's not just me. Just feeling out of your element generally. What is your element? What kind of games do you like? Good luck on Kaizo, thank you. I don't feel good about that fish trick. It's just one thing. I really want there to be one thing in my next run. Everything else is so solid, or like solid enough. This is really gonna stick out if I leave it like this. I don't want that. I think that's a good strategy for it. Really not 100% though, not yet. Oh, come on. Must be like only one frame where that water will kill you over the fish. That's like barely reaching it. I think I'm doing that part almost too fast. Huh. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I should duck jump there too.